Okay, so it looks like, oh, we're gonna have another PvP here. This time it's Jaehoon. Haha! It's Jaehoon this time. Yeah. I still didn't recognize him though. I just read the VOD. It's gonna be Jaehoon versus Best on Chain Reaction. Could you imagine if Jaehoon just cannon rushes and we get a 3-0? Oh, the I don't even know what the word is. But I would be laughing heartily if that happened. Looks like Jaehoon's complaining about something again. It seems that SKT, due to their shaky performance recently, in order to guarantee a win against Team 8, have sabotaged the other booth. Although that doesn't seem to be helping them whatsoever in this series. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Teammate's booth. Anyway, there's Best in serious mode, and hopefully whatever Jaehoon's problem is gets resolved quickly, so I don't have to fluff too much, because I do not have a co-commentator with me. I'm all alone. I am forever a drone. So looks like we're getting started here. So, here we go. Best versus Jaehoon. And it looks like we're gonna ally teammate once again. Jaehoon will be the... Oh, are we not doing ally colors? No, we're not. Okay, so Jaehoon's gonna be the peach-ish Protoss on the left side. And Best will be the green Protoss on the right, so thank goodness the spawning locations actually match the overlay. And I'm just waiting for a probe to start moving out of Jaehoon's base. I'm just waiting for the cheese, man. I'm waiting for the cannon rush. Do it, man. Jaehoon, you gotta man up. Just go for it. He'll never see it coming. 3 cheeses in a row from Team 8. Looks like we got some happy fans there. I don't know. I don't even know like what team they're fans of. It's not clear from the sign. What is that? Is he gonna 2-gate at his natural? Ooh, this is very interesting. We saw Stork do this once actually with an identical pylon placement. He built 2 gateways at his ramp, and then but he only made like 3 zealots and then he expanded. So he did like a bit of a scare, but then just expanded and played a long game. I'm pretty sure he won that game. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he won that game. Other than that, though, I don't think I've actually seen this. Oh, apparently Stork lost that game, I'm being told. Oh. Oh yeah. Wasn't that the game against Movie? Yeah, I think he did lose that game. Oops. I just misclicked and banned the wrong guy. Sorry, Intrepid. Sorry about that. The trigger finger slipped. you'd think after all that minesweepering I'd be able to ban the correct person. Maybe it was like a Freudian ban. I just secretly hate you. Sorry, yeah, I forgot Harem was in the chat. I thought I was in another like modless state where I'd have to resort to using my own mighty ban powers. Anyway, this is gonna be 2-gate at natural, as I said. And Best doesn't know what's coming yet. His probe's just going in now. Alright, so Best sees this. It's not anything crazy like a 9-9 though. I think that was just a 10-12 gate. So that's fine. He should be able to deal with that. It looks like the initial zealot's actually just going to chase the probe around. So the question is, what is Jaehoon's follow-up? Yes, it is going to be an expansion. He only made 1 zealot though, so he's doing the build a little bit differently than from what Stork did. And it's getting completely scouted, so let me actually think. If I was Best, how would I react to this? Because he sees the Nexus, right? So he's not actually immediately scared of any zealot pressure. I mean, he can see the initial zealot is chasing his probe around the base. Presumably a couple more zealots are going to be made here. So right now Best has a significant tech advantage. See, his core is about to finish now, and Jaehoon's has just started. But he's still only on one gateway. He's not going to have a unit advantage. And he has to do something to punish this. So it could be like super fast Reavers. Perhaps he might proxy a Robo even. Or... I think that's probably the best choice, because presumably Jaehoon will do something like get a Forge and make a couple of cannons at the front to help defend and also to stop DTs. So I think a fast Reaver could be good here, but I guess we'll see. We're gonna have to wait for this Dragoon to take out this probe before we can actually see what he's doing. Ooh, that is a slippery probe there. Anyway, Jaehoon has actually smartly hidden another probe at Best's natural, so even when this guy dies, he can just sneak that guy in later and see what Best's reaction to this build is going to be. Best actually looks like he can, or he is just going to expand, which doesn't seem like the ideal reaction. Yeah, he is actually going to expand here. I don't think this is necessarily the best response. I mean, his expansion is obviously so much later than Jaehoon's, and yeah, Jaehoon now sending in the probe to see everything. So, I mean, all he really needs to see was the Nexus. With that Nexus being there, it's unlikely there's going to be anything fancy in the main base. So Jaehoon knows what's going on, and yeah, it looks like he's got a couple of goons out of his own. Not getting Dragoon range just yet. Probably can't afford it. But I mean, I don't understand what Best's plan is. Is he just going to play from behind? Like, his expansion is way later. He's not going to be able to punish this build anymore. Jaehoon doesn't even need to make a Forge. Yeah, he can go straight for Robo now, because there's no risk of ultra fast DTs. So this just seemed really icky for Best. And I still haven't seen Best get any tech. Okay, he's just getting 3 gateways and a Robo. But I think Jaehoon's Robo might actually be faster. So he doesn't even have like a tech advantage anymore. The only thing he has is faster range. Ooh, is this going to be a DT drop follow-up? No, the timing isn't quite right, because if you go for DT drop, actually, the Citadel, you should get the Robo and the Archives at about the same time, so maybe not. The Observer right now is just pointing out that Jaehoon has mined about an extra 100 minerals from his mineral patches, compared to Best. So he has definitely has a nice eco lead. Now the thing is, Best has gone up to get a slight gateway advantage, but this is looking really dangerously like SKT is going to get 3-0'd here by Team 8, which I think would blow everybody's minds. Like, I don't know what's happened to SKT. You know, last week oh, it looks like that's going to be a Reaver. Last week, you know, the SKT fans were making all sorts of excuses like, oh, you know, SKT had to play too many matches in a row, they couldn't prepare properly. But, you know, what's your excuse for getting 3-0'd by Team 8? Ooh, interesting gas pull by Jaehoon. Is he just going to get speed lots and Reavers? Wow, that is a very interesting idea. Wow, I actually really like this. I have this big... I love these, like, interesting gas pulls. I actually experiment with this occasionally in PvP. Because at certain times, like, if you get enough speed lots are actually quite good against Dragoons. If you're up to, like, a control group and a half, like, of speed lots against control group of Dragoons, it's actually surprisingly difficult to micro the Dragoons back. I mean, if you're in small numbers, if you have, like, you know, 6 goons against, you know, 8 zealots, even with speed, you can still micro quite effectively. But once it gets into, like, the, you know, the more than a control group, basically, it's actually quite difficult to control the Dragoons effectively against a speed zealot. So this kind of zealot Reaver thing could be very, very effective here. I'm actually quite excited to see how this works. So, although the gateway count, I think... No, it is 5 gateways against 3, it looks like. Yeah, because I keep forgetting that Jaehoon has the 2 at his natural. And yeah, it looks like Zealot Legs has finished here. It's going to be basically a mid-game all-in. Jaehoon not going to make any more probes, not mining any more gas. And he's probably just rallied all his gateways to the front here, just going to mass pump speed loss. Now he has to be very careful with this Reaver. The Zealots are going to be effective, but the Reaver is going to be perhaps the key. No, it looks like he might not even need the Reaver. His gateway units are actually perhaps going to be enough. It looks like nice Dragoon dancing by Best, but he has no more space to dance. He is pressed back against his natural Nexus. The Reaver has not got that many shots off, but it looks like it doesn't even matter. Zealots flooding in here. Best is in so much trouble. Oh my god. Best is in so much trouble. He takes that Scarab shot, minimizes some of the damage, but more Zealots are flooding in here, using the probes to help defend, building a photon cannon. The Reaver is still alive. Team 8 is about to 3-0 SKT here, unless Jaehoon epically hyucks himself, which it looks like he might be doing. He's run out of gateway units, although the Reaver's still alive, though, crucially, and he's going to just keep flooding in speed Zealots. So I think the game is still over. Although for a second there, I was a little bit pensive, but no, this is definitely over. There's no way for Best to hold off this attack, and even if he did, he lost all the probes at his natural. Just look at how low the pro count is for Jaehoon, by the way. I don't know why the teammate bench doesn't look that happy. It would be really ironic if I casted this game entirely backwards, but no, I think that is Jaehoon going for the kill. So wow. SKT just going to get demolished here. Now there's a DT out, but there's an observer. GG from Best. Jaehoon finishes off the series. And in just over 30 minutes, SKT gets rolled by Team 8. What is going on in Pro League? Wait, what? STX 3-0s CJ, and now Team 8 3-0s SKT? Are you kidding me? Alright guys, here's what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna watch KT versus Ace, right? And we're gonna watch like Piano beat Flash in an hour-long TVT. That's what we're gonna see next. It just defies any explanation whatsoever. Wow. I don't understand. Well, I guess there's Team 8's much-needed win. It seems that Coach Jaehoon's strategy of teaching his players to do various sneaky, cheesy builds is definitely paying off here with their victory against Stars and now their victory against SKT. Oh man. Wow. All right. Let's go to KT versus Ace. Guys, today's the day of all days. I mean, this weekend is the weekend of upsets. So if anybody can stop Flash's 100% run, it's gonna be Air Force Ace, guys. Just wait. Firebat Hero is gonna do some epic dancing in a second. Oh my god.